So, what do we have on the menu today for the category assessment? New series I'm doing on the channel, guys. Hey, why not? I like to experiment with new things, like for the unrepresented, where I'm talking about cards that definitely deserve representation in Dokkan. We're going to go ahead and do something called category assessment, where I talk about a category almost in depth. I say almost because I feel as if though I'm probably not going to cover every aspect about the category, but it's a-okay, right? This is pretty much a start to it, and I'm just experimenting with it out the gate. So, of course, leaders. We have Physical Super Vegeta, we have STR Kid Buu, we have STR Vegeta, and we have Int Majin Vegeta, of course, being the latest leader to this category team. I will argue that Int Majin Vegeta is not a good leader to this category team because his 30% being to Gifted Wars is very, very annoying because we go over to Buu Saga, we take a look at Gifted Wars. Gifted Wars is just really Goten, Trunks, Vegetas, and who else? Frieza's? Yeah, it's like Vegeta's, Piccolo's, Goten, Trunks. It's like not many of these cards are on Buu Saga. It's like, of course, you're on Buu Saga. Of course, you're on Buu Saga. It's like, who else is on Buu Saga here? You're on Buu Saga. Buu Saga characters. It's like, Exchange Buu is on Buu Saga, obviously, so he's going to be on his 200 Slate skill. What else do we have here? It's like, Tech Majin Vegeta. Sure. AGL, I mean, there's particularly nothing here for Int, of course, himself. I mean, is that it? It's like, this guy's 200 leader skill is not really cooking that much, right? I definitely think we need a new Buu Saga lead because, I mean, Int Majin is just not enough because his 200% to Gifted Warriors is not particularly that great and it's not helping out that much, to be honest, because his 200% is only really for Vegeta units, the Goten and Trunks units, you guys know, so on and so forth. So if we go down on over to Buu Saga, in terms of his LRs, I mean, its LRs are pretty shaky. The best LR on this team is easily the LRZ boys. Not even close. This is easily the best LR on the team. No discussion, right? So taking a look at all the other LRs, of course, we have LR Goten and Trunks with their EZ. I think they're an okay EZ unit. Of course, you have LR Majin Vegeta, who's pretty meh, to be honest, because, of course, why would we have LR Majin Vegeta on the team if we were pretty much running Dokkan Fest Majin Vegeta, and this guy just wants a inside slot 2 to go ahead and get his orbs and stuff. So I would feel like AGL Majin Vegeta is essentially a dead option on this team because the leader is literally a Int Majin Vegeta. And you guys already know Int Majin Vegeta is far and away way better than LR Majin Vegeta. I'm not even comparing, I'm just saying that he's outright better than him as a whole because he's way more usable than him. So going back on to LRs, of course we have, of course, Babidi and Deborah. Why does Babidi have 3 LRs? Oh my god. Yeah, Babidi and Deborah are absolute beasts inside Battle Road with their stun, seal, they do this and that. They're killers inside Battle Road. The 7-year Hybrid Saiyans trio, I think this card is terrible. I don't know why they released this card the way they did, but this card is an absolute just zero. It's like ever since the 6-year anniversary, they haven't cooked since Master Roshi. It's like Master Roshi was a complete dynamo inside the God event. This character inside the Red Zone is complete just ass. It's outright. And I would hate to say it, guess what, guys? For the 8th year anniversary, the LR Babidi is bad in the Red Zone. Let me just go ahead and break it to you guys. This card is complete ass too. So this card is ass for the Red Zone, and this card is ass for the Red Zone. So of course they released 2 cards that are ass for the Red Zone. Now going back on over the LRs, of course we have Go Bros. I really cannot wait till Go Bros gets an EZA, and then we get to Int Vegeta. Int Vegeta's an okay unit. They're solid enough. And then of course LR Babidi, pretty ass unit. STR Vegeta, their EZA is going to be completely stupid dominant. I mean, 1000 Goku. EZA doesn't really matter anymore because it's pretty outdated, and I mean pre-EZA 1000 Goku is essentially not really that useful of a unit. I mean, unless you can use him for some sort of like niche event, but other than that, STR 1000 Goku is not particularly that useful. And for these E-boys, easily the best unit on this team. Let's go ahead and continue moving on. Of course, we have Great Saiyaman 1 and 2, we have Babidi and Buu, and of course we have LR Buu Tanks. I think LR Buu Tanks is going to have a very nasty EZA. And in terms of TURs, I think this team is very healthy in terms of TURs, although a good amount of these TURs are actually dead, if you really think about it. Yeah, it's like, I want to point out some of the most useful TURs on this list. Yeah, these are the most viable units for the Red Zone. AGL Super Vegito, Int Hercule, Tech Ultimate Gohan, Int Majin Vegeta, STR Ultimate Gohan, STR Kid Buu, STR Buuhan, High School Gohan, but this is a big maybe. Who else? The Physical Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Physical Super Vegeta post EZA. Yeah, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 10 viable units for Boo Saga. Honestly, I don't know. 10 viable units to be used in the red zone is honestly pretty goddamn bad. It's like Boo Saga can definitely use some sort of EZAs for some of the TURs, right? Like, so we go over to AGL, who can we EZA here? It's like, I can't really think of anyone over here that can be EZA. Like, as for tech, it's like Tech Ultimate Gohan. Tech Ultimate Gohan to EZA is going to be a little nasty. I don't know what they would do for Boo Saga. I think Boo Saga would probably deserve another Dokkan Fest. No? Yeah, we definitely need a new leader for this category. It's like, in terms of LRs, who's like red zone viable for like the meta? Like, who? It's like, none of you guys in AGL are. Like, none of you guys in tech are. It's like, you, sure, but then it's like, you also. And that's probably it, right? Like, people have beaten the red zone with Boo Tank, so Boo Tank is definitely usable in there. I've seen someone beat red zone with double Boo Tanks. I don't know how the hell they did it, but it was done. It was done. It was probably because of this guy over here. Yeah. It was probably because of this guy and because of this guy. Because a rotation of these two it's so dumb. Like, this rotation is ridiculous. That's probably how he actually got it done. But yeah, for in terms of LRs, it's like, that's it. It's just these three. It's and then maybe STR Super Vegito, maybe, because this character can actually shred the Metal Cooler Core. You pop double Whis, this character completely annihilates Metal Cooler Core. Yeah, but the problem is that you have to pop double Whis. But I think that is really it for Boo Saga. I don't know how to feel about this category team. It's like up to like 10 usable options in terms of cards for the red zone, like the meta. It's like an off-meta content. This team is an absolute this is a great team for off-meta content. But inside meta content, this team is not really that crazy. But, of course, I mean, not every team is going to be amazing for meta content, but for off-meta content, this team is an absolute just God. This is a godly team for off-meta content. But I think that is really about it. I appreciate you guys watching. You guys the best. I will catch you guys next video. I love you all. Peace.